starting my stream. I have no idea. I don't know what I'm down to play. Yeah, I have no idea. Oh, let me see. I bought a bunch of new horror games. Well, I'll turn your voice on if that's cool.
Thank you for asking.
Alrighty. We still haven't done that 60-day challenge in Project Zomboid.
True.
Oh, do you want to do collab Avatar?
Yeah. Oh
Cool.
right, I turned that off because of my camera. I do like showing you when I dress cute.
Showing me? What does that mean?
When I dress cute, yeah.
Showing me? Oh, you mean
Showing
like
you.
showing me what you're wearing?
The yes.
Oh.
I
Well,
feel like it gives librarian at the moment, which I like.
librarian. Nothing like hot for librarian to start your day.
Thank you. Let's see.
I bought Aliens Fireteam Elite. That might be chill. It's a co-op game.
It's alright. Morning guns. Morning funny.
Hello, hello. You turn that
It's
voice on. Guest VCL. Wonderful. I sent you the invitation to the collab. Any luck in receiving that?
Looks like I just need to add you back as a host. Yeah, there you are. Join.
Up next.
We are perpetually reconnecting.
Okay. Maybe I should play this game called Homicipher.
Oh, I know that one. It's a dating sim where you don't know the language that anything speaks, and you have to kind of try and figure out what they're saying based on like social environmental cues.
Right, exactly.
And you can die.
And you can die. Let's see. That's an option. I kind of feel like playing something a bit like mindless, like shooting games or something like that.
Didn't you want to try racing games at some point?
Oh yeah, we could do that.
That's fairly mindless.
Yeah, true. Let me see though. There's surely I have some nice shooter games to play. Maybe I should just play Aliens Fireteam then. Okay. Because that's a shooter game. I also wanted to play this game called The Coffin of Andy and Laylee.
Oh, the Wincest game.
The Wincest game. DBD is rather mindless in a certain way, but if you're trying to win, like, I get a lot of those 4Ks. And I feel like it uses a lot of my brain power to do that. You need to react accordingly. So, I don't know. It does take some brain power from me.
Did you finish the convenience store? Just checking for uninstallation.
I probably should. Why don't I just start with that? Yes, puppy. Yes, puppy. Yes, puppy. Yes, puppy. What are you doing? Why are you looking at me like that?
Oh. So Steam automatically stops downloads in the background, but you can manually re-enable them by clicking where it says download paused and telling it to continue its download.
That's cool. I never noticed that. Download. Oh my fucking god, puppy, my testicles. Why did you have to step so roughly there? Don't look at me like you don't know what you just did. So much for having children. That plan is out of the window now.
I was thinking something to do with that, honestly.
I got this game called The Insanity. It seems pretty okay. Horror games. Let's continue
check your
with the convenience store, though.
I'll find all the answers so that you don't actually have to do the puzzles.
I think it's pretty easy so far, though. Let's see.
It is, but there's one puzzle that relies on you having good perspective, as in like literal perspective.
Oh. Well, it looks like
I'm
it didn't
louder
save
than
my.
you, by the way.
It looks like it didn't save my progress. You're louder than me on Discord too, but let me fix that.
I want to turn you up or me down.
Yeah. Avicial's a personal Siri for games. She's my personal own hole. Did I say that out loud? Shit, sorry. This is me not getting enough sleep.
I can't tell if you said that I'm your own hole or if that's like a word.
It's a word.
What does it mean?
Just Google it. What is an own hole? You should know.
Oh, I didn't hear the A, so when I looked it up, it thought that I meant downhole for welling.
Same thing. I'm using a different chair today.
Close enough.
I need a flashlight. This is me having to replay the beginning.
It'll be fast. Actually, that's a lie. It won't be. This game's daily thing isn't on your speed, it's on the game speed.
Yeah. It's dark outside. Fucking, I need a bento ASAP.
Does he have supper?
I'm talking about the game.
I know.
I did have supper, yes. Hello, Miko. You're also my puppy.
Ava's very quiet now. The squeaky toy is louder.
Do you want her louder?
MSL, I am the squeaky toy.
Is that better?
Let's find out. I'll wait until it picks up.
Eat it.
I think so.
Miko.
It's it needs to be around where yours is, which is I think where it is.
I see. Oh wait, I can play this with my controller. That's interesting. Does it actually work well? No, it's terrible. It doesn't work. What the fuck? I'm pretty sure I got a flashlight. Do I need to change my clothes? Is that what it said? I need to wear something else. Oh yeah, I gotta put my thingy on. I wouldn't know if you are or aren't Avicial. I'm the one being squeaking when I'm around you. MSL is the cutest. You gotta keep that one, Avicial. You gotta treat it well.
Him squeaking made me wonder if he needed lubricant.
He probably does. I feel like pegging is a lubricant oriented activity.
Mm. I discovered. Oh, that's. Well, I discovered the best brand for the purposes of using tails.
Do tell. The purposes of
there's-
using tails. Is this in
Yeah.
reference to what I think it is?
It's like the easiest insert for them.
Oh,
Because it's usually titanium or stainless steel, which can be quite firm. So it makes it very, very minimal pain on entry, on
pain.
insert. Right. Why am I trying to be subtle? When you put the tail in your ass, it hurts a little, but the lube is really good. I found the best lube so far for that activity.
I want to make it hurt.
There we go. Plug it out. See, thank you, thank you. Me being subtle just draws it out.
It just edges us for longer.
I'm not bad at being subtle. I mean, I am bad at being subtle.
Punch in. My shift has begun.
Your watch has started.
Yes. Is that a
Oh, I
reference
see.
from like Game of Thrones?
Yes.
Cool. This is for the fan page. I like how everybody has remembered this. Everybody's been eagerly
Yeah.
waiting for that.
I know. I know it's very hollow-worded to say it, but I was going to record it last night. I had a checklist of all the things I wanted to finish before it was like I've earned sleep, and that was on the list. Except, when I was talking to Bestie, his room is filled with cats, and I'm very allergic. So I got back to my room with a closing throat and a really bad cough, and was like, okay, this is not the time to record the JOI. And then he made the joke, it's like 40 years smoker JOI.
You should do that. That's funny. If it's forced, then it won't be good to listen to. You might be surprised by that. Sometimes it's better when it's forced.
Yeah, some people are into that.
Some people.
Some people.
I'm too lazy to change my game category. I'm just
Oh,
chatting.
right, hang on. You are just chatting.
I am just chatting.
I apologize. I'm watching your stream
Oh,
through
you don't need to do
Stream
it.
Manager.
It's all good.
What do you mean? Of course I'm doing it.
You don't need to.
But I'm a mod. That's like my purpose.
You're my mom, you said?
I'm a mod!
Mom?
Listen!
Yes, mom?
Hello, my love.
I
Are you
mean,
a good
I
boy?
can agree somewhat there, but I prefer my doms to actively want a dom rather than being forced to. Yeah, I guess that makes sense from the other way around. I didn't think about it like that. I want my subs to shut the fuck up.
ありがとうございます。またお越しくださいませ。
Delicious. Delightful. That behavior is acceptable. Did I finish taking all the expired food out? I feel like there's more than 2, right? Maybe not.
Does this make me your guide dog when you're fucking blind?
That's fucking great. I want you to be my guide dog. I want you to be my service animal. Love that.
I like it. I like it. Picasso.
What does Picasso mean? Why?
It's a reference, I think, either to a Vine or a meme. Where someone's like, I like it, Picasso. As in the artist.
I see. Hit me with your best bark bark. That's my pickup line when I go out to the outside. It works like a charm. I only get slapped in the face 65% of the time. .33% of the time, it's perfect. I'm guessing this is a ghost triggering the...
Check video cameras for Bigfoot.
check it.
And if everyone just barks when you tell them to.
Love it. Gotta love me those
Yeah.
arf arfs. I'm a
Ear
moth.
I can
Okay.
relate to that. Wait, moths don't buzz.
Kinda do, they flutter.
Hmm.
I love just being in convenience stores, so this is fine. Sometimes I
I
just
have a
go to
love-hate
convenience
relationship.
stores and just stand there for hours.
I want to see that.
Just smiling at all the people that come in creepily.
When I have to do shopping that hasn't like had research done before it, I always wondered that people like if people are gonna think I'm just like trying to like steal or something. Like when I go to the art supply store, I spend so long in there analyzing like every aisle for like points of interest and figuring out what I want that I sometimes feel like they think I'm just like loitering or something.
They probably do and don't care. You don't look like the kind of person who would steal anything, to be honest.
Oh, that's good.
You have a very innocent looking face. So your collab thing, I'm guessing, is not working.
No, oh yeah, I'm not started. I was restarting VTube Studio.
It's all good.
I'm wondering if there's another one of those security issues. PC's like, no, don't let her in. You can't get her out once you let her in. She's in the walls.
What?
Sure. For
Huh?
the color, it just says connecting, reconnecting all the time.
Oh.
I could try hosting it. What I do?
Your Steam is having an aneurysm. That's quite the way of putting that.
Oh, good point. I can restart Steam. It might be rooted there.
Yeah, maybe.
Your Steam? Oh, right.
What does it do to your Steam?
He's probably seeing the pop-up. If we're friends on Steam, he's seeing the pop-up of Avicial is playing VTube Studio. And then
I
a moment
see.
later, Avicial is playing VTube Studio. Let's see.
Flashlights suck.
Where's Steam?
I can do this all in the dark.
But do they swallow?
What?
Do flashlights swallow? Asking the real questions.
It depends on how you spell it, but kinda. I was thinking a lot about what MSL was saying about auto swallowers versus
Yeah.
manual swallowers. I think I'm an old-fashioned
is-
kind of.
What is one called? What is the difference between auto swallowing and manual swallowing?
Auto swallowing is like when you just don't think about it and you just automatically swallow, which has its own like appeal, I would say. Because it's like, okay, that's good girl behavior. But manual swallowing is like, it's like intentional. It's very intentional.
I mean, if it's in my mouth after the fact, because like I couldn't swallow because my like mouth was too open or something like that, then I guess that's sort of manual swallow. But
Yeah, manual swallow is when you deliberately swallow, which is way harder. I thought about that a lot, MSL, and I have to say I agree with you. I never really thought about it that much. But, you know,
it's like when you like look them in the eye and swallow their seed.
huh? What are you talking about?
Like, huh? Oh,
Their seed?
yeah.
Huh?
They're like sesame seeds. When you swallow their sushi, but you look at them
Oh.
while you do it.
You swallow sushi?
How do you eat your sushi? You just like absorb it through skin contact.
Huh?
Salmoning.
I'm just messing with you. Spray these fucking rats. Look them in the eye, hold it for a moment, swish it around a little, blow some bubbles with it, swap it with your best friend, swap it back, and then swallow it. That is the correct order in which things are done. You're welcome. I feel like there's another rat somewhere. Oh yeah, I don't have my flashlight on. No wonder it's hard to see. Poor rats. You spray them and then they no longer exist in reality.
I sent you a message that I think it better I don't say out loud. But I've sent you a message.
Most of the time, I don't like the taste. I just swallow anyway because that's what good girls do. That's cool. That's cool of you.
Thank you.
You just do it because you want to be good? Is that it? I mean, that's its own appeal. I'm fine with that. It's even better if you don't like it, to be honest.
Oh, well, we can tick that box.
Grandma is doing stuff.
Yeah, look, I like getting it out because it feels very rewarding. It's like a tangible display of doing a good job, I guess. But the actual taste I don't enjoy.
Yeah, that makes sense. I feel like your innocent looking face plus your voice saying these kinds of things probably is messing with people's heads.
I'm glad there's a positive reaction to that, though.
Positive.
What positive? I feel like
Positive. Very
positive.
positive.
I- I'm not entirely sure how it's received when someone likes
Received.
getting the semen but doesn't enjoy the
what?
taste of semen.
Huh?
Yeah, like
What?
sailor mints. I like getting sailor mints, but I don't like the taste of them. It's more the gift of, you know.
I'm busy working in the convenience store.
While hearing depraved
Fine.
machinations from within your own mind.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is just in my own head. 5 beers. Give me those beers.
No, but guns, then it like gets all over my mouth. Like the secret, right, is by swallowing it quickly, you get the taste out of your mouth quickly. And oh, I'm so sorry. This is what you've joined to, Finn.
Thank you, Infinity.
You get the taste out of your mouth quickly,
Is it okay
and
if I
you
don't
get-
feel like drinking right now?
and you get the whole like, damn, swallows instantly. Like,
I'm just
enjoys
kidding.
that shit.
I'm gonna drink right now.
Yeah.
Thirsty. I'm auto-swallowing that water. How's it going, Infinity?
Yeah, you said you were in pain. How are you?
Your back, your everything, your neck, your crack.
God, I haven't had that in ages. You
I
wanna
won.
die? Finn,
Be
if you
rich.
died, who would hydrate the like 20 people you hydrate on a daily basis? We'd all just shrivel up and die.
I'm on the way to work. What's up, Mr. H? How's it going? I miss you. I got something special for you, Mr. H. Go to Discord.
I'm gonna get pushed on here, so
I got something for you.
Damn.
It's gonna be in subs only.
Covering for 2 hours, then going in cover and going back to work. Wait, you're going to work. And then after you go to work, you're going to work again.
That's for you,
It's a
Mr.
cute
H.
heart. Oh.
I'm doing good, and okay, well, yeah. Sounds good. I'm doing okay. I've been, like, tired a lot lately, so. Otherwise, I'm enjoying my life.
That
I
is
just-
adorable.
I think sleep really fucking throws me off. It might just be that time of my life where I'm just tired a lot, but I don't want to be.
I thought you were gonna say it's that time of the month, honestly.
It's that time of the month where he's got his little pocket spaghetti and everything. Isn't it adorable?
Mm.
I admit that I instructed Silent with all of the concepts here. I was telling him the things that I like about you guys and how I see you. And I wanted to see these visualized.
How you see us, huh?
Yeah,
Interesting.
yeah. Yours especially. Honestly, yours not especially. That position is not what I see you as.
Yeah.
Is there a little ghost that wants to fuck around? Because I want to, like, go home. I want to clock out. What's up, Grandma? Ken-kun?
Good night, Finn.
This was my daughter's house? This is a convenience store. Ma'am, this is a family mart.
I feel like there's two potential points for Mr. H. There's like, oh, he's a cute little goblin, and then there's like Swoblin, like Swole
Swablin?
Goblin. It's
Oh.
just like in like a butler outfit, fucking like the kind of thing you're like, wait a second, I'm not a monster fucker, but you know, because in
Swablin.
their hearts they are monster fuckers.
That seems to be a common theme around here.
I'm being too
Right.
flirty, I'm working a day job on top of it. It's chill. It is in fact
Hello,
it is in
Kate.
fact chill, but please get your rest.
I had a dream we went on a first date together. In your city.
Did she kill you afterwards?
We kissed.
I'm deeply waiting for the stream to catch up to hear her response to that, because I think I'm gonna laugh at it.
What does this ghost want with me? I just want to make up my minimum wage and go home. I'm trying to save up to become an actress. I wasn't listening, I hope it wasn't me. That's reasonable.
I think it was Kate.
Yeah, it was Kate. I feel like a first date
That's
with me would be a nightmare for some of you guys. Oh my. That happened to Avisil recently, except there was no bird. She just panicked and dropped her phone.
I didn't panic. I I jumped to get out of bed. Your fault by proxy.
I fixed the problem.
Don't be so irresistible, and I won't have this problem.
There's a package that needs to be picked up here. I guess it's in the bag. Here we go. Time to go home. Did she make that squawk sound? She kind of did. She kind of did. She was the bird.
I don't know what sound I did make. I think I just scrambled.
Yeah.
Ducks and hummingbirds. Are you scared of birds?
What did we do on your dream first date with me? I think we just went to like an Ethiopian restaurant and like had some really good vegan food. And then we just like hung out in the lobby of a nice hotel and had coffee. And then I drove you home and just gave you like a little kiss on the cheek and said goodnight. That's basically it. Can I go home now?
I like it.
I'll have so slow cooked chicken to share with you all. Fuck yeah. Second night.
That sounds good. I
We
haven't
all
had
know
roast
she still
potatoes in
moans when she
years.
panics.
That's true.
We should play some horror games together. I want to hear you moan more often. I'm missing it.
I still have I have Soma that I'm supposed to play. It was
Yeah,
it
that
might have
sounds-
been you that recommended it to me.
I think I did.
And it was on a massive sale one of the days I was browsing Steam. I was like, I could grab this.
Who keeps sending me videotapes?
On the third day, by the way. This is the second day, I think. On the third day, when it asks if you want to watch the tape or send the package away, send the package away.
Okay. Otherwise I die.
Yeah, it's a chiller's game.
Yeah, makes sense.
You either live by virtue of not fucking with the spirits, or you die by virtue of not knowing you're fucking with the spirits.
Oh.
Those are most chillers games.
Why do
I
the
feel.
spirits make videotapes on VHS?
I don't know. Hot sadakos in your area.
Hot what?
Sadako.
Oh,
Ringo.
Sadako. Oh. I'm down. I'd buy her tape. I would buy the tape she'd make with me. I'd make a tape with her.
The name, they called her Samara Morgan.
90,000 steps.
in the
God
Western
damn.
Union.
That's actually insanity. That's actually a fucking ton of walking. Between 2 days, that's 45,000 steps a day. That's insanity.
You
If
see
I-
why we kind of worry about Finn.
You see, if I don't have the flashlight on and I don't look at the monsters, I can't see them, and they can't scare me. I don't worry about Infinity. I feel like she knows what she's doing. Spirits make VHS tapes because they're badass. Do you think they know that? Why were you in the locker? I promise I won't do it again. I hope you end up in the trash can with your body mangled by wild dogs. Punch it in. Okay, punching that in sends this fucking dude away. Creep coworker vibes, 100%. I imagine life is so much more difficult if you're a woman. You have to deal with this shit, and then, like, what can you even do? I mean, there's things you can do, but I mean, the fact that you have to do something about it is fucking annoying. Admittedly, guys do this to other guys too, but at least you can just punch them as hard as you can in the nuts. I suppose you could do that too. What is my job here? I just walk around. I'm gonna memorize the location of every item. Nobody ever comes here and eats oden. This is a fucking waste.
I didn't even know that was there.
The oden stand? Do you like oden?
Mm. Don't think I've ever had it.
You wanna try it?
I've just watched this game be played so many times I didn't realize there was like a fresh food section.
I wouldn't call this a fresh food section. Kind of. Hot food, maybe.
Hot food.
Yeah. Oh, am I supposed to do something? Some products are missing. Please restock them by tomorrow morning. I don't want to do my job. How do I restock them? Oh, maybe from the back room. Am I gonna get jump scared in here? Probably. Okay. Where did these fucking noodles go? Restock, yep.
All that memorizing paying off.
Yeah. I'm an expert. I'm a Kumbani expert. Q to drop item, no thanks. Huh?
I wanna.
What the? I got knocked out. What the?
Yeah.
Should I spy on them through the drinks? Oh, there we go. Why did I get locked out? What am I carrying even? I cannot quite understand what this is. Oh, this is an onigiri, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Onigiri and musubi. Something like that. Yep. Okay. I'm not done. Stocking comes first. One thing at a time. Ah, yes. Okay, let's see what this guy needs. I'm Hamada. There's something wrong with air conditioning. Okay. You'll quickly check the outside units. You do that. Couldn't care less. I guess I'm supposed to watch him on the CCTV. That's my natural instinct. And I accidentally left it. Let's try that again. Are these the outside units? It looks like the creepy place on the side is broken into. Okay, is this guy gonna get devoured or something? Let's just relax and enjoy. So, look at this bitch sneakily fixing it. Watch a dude get devoured in 480 I. Honestly. Or I don't watch it, I just go to bed. I just clock out a little early. Getting fired from here would be the best thing that would ever happen to me in my life. I need some sort of external motivation to do something different. Is this guy gonna be gone or dead or something? No, he just fixed it. He actually had no issues whatsoever. And maybe he needs a helping hand. Maybe he's fine. Okay. Ugh. My V2 model should be done by the 30th, apparently. That's what I was informed.
Brilliant.
There was some kind of delay, but I'm not in a rush, so. Should be good. The hair physics are done now.
I've been.
The V2, yeah. I sort of expect my channel to grow a bit once I start using that model. Because people are suckers for Otome game characters. Basically that. I just want to say I'll never
I like
forget you
designs.
guys. Love the technology used.
What do you mean you'll never forget us?
I mean, when I'm the next Jesus Christ Superstar,
Oh.
he has that kind of look like Death from that dating death game. There's definitely some inspo from there. Like the jacket.
I'm so pleased to read that.
Pleased to read that there's inspo.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. I'm glad you can see that. He's very Casper-esque. I get to be Luz Butler still when he has Jesus popularity. Yes, you do. I can't wait for you to leave us behind. I'll be like Kate who? Kate? You mean that girl I dreamed of once? You mean the best dream I've ever had in my whole life, Kate? Don't know her. I'm also making that up, by the way. I don't dream about people. I dream about objects.
Oh, that's why you dreamed about me.
I have a crush on you now. I now officially have a crush on you. I know you are. No, I dream of like small spherical objects covered in alien runes, and I try to decipher them, and they warp and change shapes and provide me with mystical insights, and I never can quite understand or grasp their meaning before they dissipate and I wake up in a feverish sweat. Every night. I'm used to it by now. I was not joking. Do you want me to lucid dream about you doing lewd things? I will. I fucking will. Don't make me do it, Kate. Don't make me lucid dream about you. If you think you're devoted in Cult of the Lamb, just wait. Just you wait. You don't need to dream about me. No, it's okay. It sounds like you're begging me not to. Oh, finally. Something's happening.
Can you lucid dream?
Yeah. Wait a second. Is it raining inside the store? Is that what
Like
just happened?
intentionally.
Yeah.
That's power.
I mean, it just takes a bit of practice. It's not like I can do it 100%
Okay.
either. I lucid
I've
dream
had
too.
lucid dreams, but
Yeah, it's not that hard. You just kind of have to have the intention. She's shy. She's being shy about wanting to be dreamed about. Maybe.
usually when
Oh
I'm
shit,
close to
somebody's
waking up,
using
I
the
think.
bathroom. The ghost is peeing hard. I can see that toilet lid reacting to its movement. That's my tool of choice in Phasmophobia. People are like with all their ghost cams and shit, and then I just like start installing the Japanese toilet. And I'm like, I know which room they're in.
I want to use a toilet that talks to me once.
You
I
want
think
to use
I
a
feel like
toilet that
that's pretty
talks to me?
novel.
Mm,
You're about to make a joke that I'm a toilet that talks to you, aren't you?
yeah. I was gonna say it's not as interesting as you think it would be.
It doesn't have to be interesting. It's just novel.
Yeah, it's very possible that you and I have crossed paths somewhere. I hope we haven't. But I have spent quite a good amount of time in your town, so. I usually only sleep for 2 REM cycles. I hope we have and never do again or never know. Yeah, that sounds good to me. I'm gonna bidet the fuck out of this ghost. Oh shit, I'm locked in here with the ghost. I better wash my hands. Play it cool. Oh no. All of the tuna.
My family used to have a thing about like making sure that you were like always clean because you never know when you're gonna have a medical emergency. And they were like, you don't want to have like, I don't know, like dirty feet or something when you're taken away for a medical emergency.
Did they make that up to traumatize you? Because that doesn't make that much
No.
sense.
No, it doesn't. Personally, I'm on the side of, well, if you're having a major medical emergency, I don't think anybody cares.
This ghost is rude, yeah. Doesn't flush, doesn't bidet. Knocks over so much of my fucking stuff. Pick up talismans? Yeah. I mean, is that cool? Can I put them in my house? I am the talisman. Sinks aren't for washing hands, though. And that's what you think, Mr. H. Puppy, what do you think? Are you enjoying your little life?
The goblins washy-washy in the sink because they're too small to use the bathtub without drowning.
They don't washy-washy in the sink. I don't know how you've been so misinformed.
Oh. What do you do with the sink then?
I feel like you missed a comma there. We washy-washy on the toilet, comma, Avisio.
On the toilet of Isil.
What do I do here? I don't know how to clean this shit up. Can I just go home? Can I punch in the talisman? As though it were a punch card?
Head to the storage area.
Oh,
Put
okay.
them on the door.
Oh. That's not exactly intuitive, but I'll do that.
Early Chiller was not intuitive, but they had small environments so you could brute force it.
Put them on the fucking door? Huh? Like outside the storage?
She picks them up, heads to the back of the store and to the storage area, places the talismans on the door to exercise it,
Weird. It's
What?
like I think you're supposed to be trapped somehow.
I'm not trapped. I'm chilling.
Then what's else?
Maybe I need to like clean this up first. Nope.
It locks you in the bathroom.
Yeah. Then I saw it on the CCTV.
Just scares you pulling prank again. On camera 2, there's the woman. The woman, the protagonist leaves the counter and notices a pile of talismans on the floor. She picks them up and heads to the back of the store to the storage area. She places the talismans on the door to exercise it, but is still unable to open the door without a key. Luckily, inside the air conditioner, yada yada.
What is this thing? I mean, I found a wrench. I don't know what to do with that.
Wrench the air conditioner.
Alright, I guess I'll drop the talismans for now. Wrench the air conditioner. Why am I wrenching this thing? Didn't the guy just come and fix this like moments ago?
And they're trying to get into the shed.
The shed? Open the AC. I have a key now. What am I doing with this key? Why is it glowy?
Open the shed.
The shed. What's that?
That's an excellent question. It's listed as the shed.
Thank you, Visio. Enlightening.
I'll start looking at a video guide to see if it's outside somewhere. I think it's outside somewhere. I know what
Okay.
this room looks like. It's not in the store.
Alright, I'll just look around. The shed. Maybe there's a post office box. Oh, okay. Is it past that fenced off area?
Likely.
Okay. I guess I'll wander back there for some unknown reason. Okay. Okay, the door's unlocked. My arm goes numb when I try to open it. That was weirdly hard to say. Feels as though something's grabbing me. I can't open it. Okay. Oh, maybe I put the talismans on this door. Instead of like... In my dream, you were really short, like a good 1.5 feet shorter than me. Realistic.
No illusion.
I'm actually just a gnome. I'm like a dirty, devious gnome. Exercise the door. Okay.
It's the would you love me if I was a worm, but just would you love me if I was a
Yeah.
gnome.
4. All the dead rats. This just says 4. 4 what? 4
The
walls.
drink looks realistic. I like it.
Skin. Am I supposed to just be terrified of that? Oh, okay. It's all there. 4 VHS tapes. That's why Avisil said, send the third one away. Was it all a dream? I just woke up back at home. Third night. My door's locked.
Wait, which number means death again?
4.
Oh.
Wait, isn't this the one I'm supposed to send away? What am I supposed to do
Does
with
it give
this?
you the option to?
I just picked it up off my bedroom floor.
No, this is only the third night.
You said the third night.
But I said the last tape.
I'm
Maybe I said
pretty
last tape on the third night.
She
There's,
said send the third one away. Yeah, I'm
You
pretty
can
sure.
use this one.
Alright.
There's one more night of hell before you get to choose to live or die.
Oh, I see. Thank you, Mr. H. So it actually is the fourth one you need to send away. Okay.
I was counting on nights, but it doesn't count the prologue as a night in the guide.
Oh, okay.
But obviously, when playing, it counts as a night.
Right. Well, I guess I'll just go to the store. Flashlights are for pussies. Real men do it in the dark.
My response to that was instantly degenerate.
I can definitely do this. I can definitely make it there. Oh shit, where am I? It's fine. Okay, I don't know where the fuck I am. I'm extremely lost. So you're a lights off kind of guy? To be honest, I'm a lights on, mirror adjacent kind of guy. I'm like, have you guys seen that movie American Psycho?
Mm.
That's me. That's how I wake up and shit in the morning too.
We should put that on the movie list, actually. I feel like it doesn't have to be limited to horror movies. It can just be, like, good classics.
Good classics, yeah. I got so lost in the neighborhood now. Can I just live in somebody else's house? It doesn't seem like anyone actually lives in this town. That is who you remind me of. Christian Bale. Thanks.
Batman.
Wait, that makes me want to, like, post in Discord.
I liked his Batman.
That's what I want to post. He was good in a lot of roles. I think Christian Bale is a good actor, honestly.
I just saw there's a Batman Returns coming in 2025 with him as Batman.
Is there? That's good. He's timeless. It must be the skincare routine. Why is this all open? Is my manager actually dead? Good riddance. That means I could be the manager now. Wait, I don't need to punch it. That's weird. You remind me of Patrick Bateman, the character, not the actor. Oh. Thanks, I guess. Let me switch to my other chair. This one's better for like controller gaming. Alrighty. Huey Lewis in the news? I've never heard of that.
Does this chair make it easier or harder for Puppy to hit you in the nuts?
Why do you ask?
Just placing my bets.
Why does it look different in here? Why are there rusty nails on the floor? I don't want to walk on that. Is this a quiet place? Is that what's happening here?
A quiet place could also go on that list, honestly. Although it's a bit contrived. I think I watched like I like watching like Cinemaflix channels where I can hear myself and that's throwing me off. Hang on. Where they analyze like CinemaSins and Cineflix and other channels where they do like 15, 20, 30-minute reviews of movies and all of their lore and shit.
No. I'm confused.
And the Would You
There's
Survive
like a ghost walking around. Should we be concerned about
on
that?
television. You're now in the puzzle.
Oh, it's a puzzle. What should I do?
And you turn on the 4 TVs that the boy is looking at.
Oh. So I just walk around doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. I just didn't want to step on the rusty nails. Oh wait, just the 4 TVs?
Yeah.
What if
Oh,
I
yeah,
turn on other ones?
They'll turn themselves off, I think. I'd reads that if you turn the wrong 4 on, they turn themselves off, but
Oh,
that is clearly not happening. Oh, there it happened. There.
shit. I guess I need to, like, watch this carefully. Fuck. Sleeping in a bed was so nice. Can I sleep in your bed, Faye? Just to, like, test it out. Okay, so Ghost Boy is walking over to the bento aisle. And within the aisle of bentos, he chooses to look at the TV located all the way up on the shelf. Okay. I guess that's kind of honestly pretty goddamn unhelpful. And then he looks at the TV on the shelf in the left of the lane, neighboring the bento aisle, aka the potato chips aisle. Absolutely. That sounds good, Faye. Then he looks at the TV on the bottom. Oh, I can like zoom in. He looks at the TV on the bottom in the next aisle. At the front. And then he looks at the TV towards the end here. Fucking easy. Let's go. I'm pretty sure he looks up at like this TV maybe. And then I feel like he looks at like this TV perhaps. Oh. No, that's not right, is it? I think it makes no sound when you get the right TV. Let's just try. We'll get it right eventually. Is it mad at me? Will it kill me if I don't do these right? Maybe this one. No. Which one is it? It's not this, is it? Oh wait, it's none of these. I'm an idiot, that's why. Of course. Okay. So, it's actually just this one here. And then it's one of these. It's this one. And then, I think it was one of these TVs. Towards the front, right? Like this one. It was this one. Okay. Yeah. And then it's this. And then hopefully we can guess at the last one here. I remember it was in this area. Maybe it's
I'm
just this one right here.
I can send you
Okay.
the answer if you get stuck.
It's all good, don't worry.
Roger.
Why is it not resetting? The fuck?
Have you done 4?
Yeah, but I don't think it's this last TV.
You could check the camera, I think, to see if it's right.
Check the camera. I can't check it.
When it's completed, go to the storage area.
Alright, maybe it is that one. I'm pretty sure it's quiet though. I guess I can see the ghost here.
If it's right, there'll be someone in the storage room for you.
Okay, cool.
Good job.
Yeah.
That's a really annoying puzzle, for a lot
Yeah.
of people.
Yeah. I noticed that the TV that worked made no sound, so that helped. Otherwise, it would have been really hard. Oh, is it this? Should I reject this one? Bring home? No. I'm guessing that I'm supposed to bring this one home, actually. I'm just gonna bring it home. Alright. This one. What is this here?
This one you want to package.
How do I package? Oh, here we go. Send it off to someone else, yes. Are you sure? Yes. Yet ending number 1. I was sickened by the whole situation. I sealed the VHS tape carefully and sent it off to the sender. Fortunately, the sender's address was on the box. When I was done preparing to send it off, I felt my tense shoulders relax. Too much had happened in a short span, my mind couldn't keep it all up. I knew I had to rest, but I couldn't fall asleep. Everything about the store terrified me. Inevitably, I had to sit down on a chair to clear up my head. What did I see? Was everything I witnessed even real? Although I was scared, I knew I had to know the truth. So I turned to the internet about the store. I found a few old articles and forums talking about the location of where the building was made. One comment on a strange forum stood out to me. It said, "There seems to have been gruesome killings at the property." I searched for the same user's comments. In 2009, there was a case where a man who was the mainstay of a family committed a M/S. I determined to investigate the incident further. September 14, the man killed his child with a kitchen knife while his wife was off to a grocery shopping to a local supermarket. I thought I said that wrong, but that's actually what it said. When the wife came back, it was said that she was killed in an extreme way. Then he hung himself. They say the woman was pregnant at the time of her death. The woman was killed with several nails punctured onto her, along with her child in her stomach. I wanted to throw up from the obscene images, but I knew I had to continue. There was a guy that replied to the comment and said that he worked at the same place as him. According to him, the man was often harassed by his boss at work, and he complained to several colleagues. On the day of the incident, it said that he had an emotionless face. Imagining what the family had gone through, depression and hatred occupied my head. It was very painful. With tears in my eyes, I closed the internet gently and called the manager to explain everything I had experienced during the night shift and what I had discovered. However, the calls were never picked up. It was the same over and over again. Then I received a phone call from Mr. Hoso, a franchise leader who I had never met. With a shivering voice, he said, "The manager is dead." I couldn't breathe. It wasn't a dream. I asked about the place it was found, and he said there was an old storage behind a convenience store, and he was found there a day after his death. I dropped my phone. These are typos, by the way. I am reading what it says. I quit my part-time job with a broken feeling. After quitting, I would avoid going near the convenience store, because every time I passed in front there, I would feel a sharp stare. A day later, the store had closed down. The reason seems to be due to poor management, but further details were not publicized. After a while, the memories started to haze down a bit. One day, as I passed by the now closed down store, I heard a child's voice. There, I saw the woman. When I looked in my hand, I had picked up one of the rusted nails that had fallen in the middle of the site. Okay. Ending 1. Rusted nails. I think that's it.
You live.
Hooray. I mean, I think that's the practical thing to do. If somebody's sending you weird ass videotapes, move to a different country. Don't watch them. Alrighty, guys.
If-
Let's go ahead and move to the next game here.
If they tried that stunt these days, no one would ever get haunted.
Yeah, I
You
think
can't-
I'd never
you
open
can't
it.
send them VHS. You can't send them DVDs or CDs. You can't send them like suspicious files because their computer will quarantine and remove it.
That's kind of true. But if it's magical, then, you know,
Sure. It's so hard to get haunted these days.
you'll just put the
thinking about my
VHS
lovely
into
laptops.
your... I don't know. Your graphics card unit or some shit. Let's see. Do we want to play Fireteam Elite Aliens? Let me finish downloading Insanity. Maybe we'll play a little bit of this game as an in-between. I also have a game called The Beast Inside. That could be good. We've got Cursed and
It's
Digicam.
several hours.
You can send links though. The Beast Inside is several hours.
Mm.
Oh, cool. Have you watched it before?
Yeah, my friend Corky played it.
Oh, nice. What the fuck? Options. Why is the resolution on this so shit? 1 second, guys. Okay, got it. Is it this? Oh no, it's this, okay. Single player. A main mode. Play. Shadow playing.
I can play it. Sick.
Bacteria. We get to start with bacteria only.
Your Steam is still visible.
Oh yeah, thanks. Shadow plague. Let's do this one. Sentient mutagenic pathogen. Modify genetic code.
I think it's very
can't.
fun.
I can't. How about if I choose bacteria, can I? Insert genes. No, I can't. So let's start with the vampiric virus then. It looks cool. Normal. Most people wash hands. No one washes their hands. Compulsive hand washing. Yeah.
I used to play this
Noxitrase.
on a phone back in the day.
Oh yeah. I remember this is a really
Never
old
good at
game.
it.
A human close to death was infected by a sentient pathogen. Buried deep underground, the human was slowly consumed and transformed. Oh. Now
They have
driven by...
another version. Oh, yeah.
So what do I do now?
Choose where your virus starts.
Madagascar.
Close to home.
Or... Iceland, maybe. Madagascar
It can
only
be
has a port.
tempting. It can be tempting to put it somewhere isolated, but it will grow incredibly slowly, and if they discover it, it dies pretty fast.
That makes sense. Maybe we do Japan
I
then.
usually start. I've started
China.
Japan before. I think I start in somewhere in Africa usually because I take advantage of the socioeconomic state for it to spread faster.
South Africa. A vampire rises in South Africa.
I didn't know you were visiting.
Well, I'll look for you first. So, what am I doing exactly here? Disease. Bloodthirst. I should have played the tutorial, I don't know what I'm doing. There's only one vampire there. 9 dead. Nobody's infected. Oh shit, okay. I have 7, okay, DNA. Feed more stealthily. Travel to
You can
nearby
play as the
countries.
cure.
Blood rage. Lair. Of course. You need to start with a lair. Makes it harder to detect. Okay. Flight distance and speed. Interesting. Symptoms. Oh. Okay. Create a new vampire by producing toxic mutagens. I see. Increase infectivity. Slightly harder to cure. Oh, makes them look sexy. Definitely take that. Increases infectivity. Okay, so we got 3 infected now. Wonderful. Use it wisely as you try to cover the world in shadow. Is the sun an issue for me? Okay. What's this? What does that do? I have no idea. Well, we got plenty of people getting infected, so I'm fine with that. Devolve. Increases infectivity. Quite a lot of them are dying. Active abilities, what does that mean? Question mark. Create a lair. And money. 2.
You can bring yourself to extinction by killing people faster than you not breed, spawn, infect.
see.
Faster than you infect them.
I see. Well, I have a lair here now. Very nice. I don't know how I make money though. I think I need better bat abilities or some shit. Oh, I can travel. Transform into a bat and travel.
We're really in winter weather over here. It's so, like, it's just darker in general. The whole environment has just got less light going on,
Oh, I
and it's
hear
very
you.
rainy.
That's my life.
Hey, Lucian,
Yes.
if I'm occasionally called Sunshine, right?
Sure.
Does that make me your sun haven?
No.
But my joke. I sat on that one for like 3 minutes because I went to go get water.
I'm disappointed in you.
I'm sorry. I'm going to have a life filled with bad puns if you stay.
I'm leaving.
A tragedy.
Site paywall. The fuck does that mean?
A lot of the news articles in this are satire, just straight comedy.
Oh, I see. I mean, so far it looks like we're doing pretty well. The fact that we can just fly around is kind of stupidly easy.
Yeah, you're using yourself as a global disease battering ram.
Jesus Christ. I've never been more disappointed. I need to spread to India and China. Everything gets better from there.
Do my puns actually make you smile internally, or do they cause psychic damage, or both?
They do nothing for me.
Damn. My disappointment is immeasurable. My day's ruined.
Infectivity.
It's okay.
Mutation.
Kate understands me.
Does she?
With the puns.
I guess it's one way for Lucian to go viral. I never thought of that. Thanks, I
See,
guess.
that's a good joke, guys.
It can increase infectivity. External objects. Fomites? Oh yes. Imagine getting vampirism from a fucking doorknob. Yes. What does this mean? I don't even know. India, several thousand infected. Okay. 100,000 infected. It's a start. It's a start. South Africa only has 5,000. Madagascar is wild. Madagascar is heavily infected.
Mona, exit the premises.
Yeah, we're working hard in China, that's for sure. Let's get even more infectious. Fomites. Arid. Humid.
I feel like you could convince people to do this just by virtue of being like hot vampires in your area. Just go to every goth club and you'll have a guaranteed audience.
Oh yeah. Definitely.
Oh, Kate, I made puns at him and he didn't care for them, so I said that it's okay, Kate understands me with the puns.
Change stream title to going viral.
Can I
If
do it?
only. You certainly can.
I think it'd be funny.
I do understand the puns.
It's like going ghost. It's Danny Phantom's going ghost, but instead it's just Lucian going viral.
Let's go to Japan now. Unknown disease spotted in Madagascar. Bat-borne diseases. Okay, so people are fairly aware of this now.
I thought you said bat-borne diseases.
Bat-borne.
Bat-borne.
I'm worried about you.
I can't say what I was gonna say in response.
I'm glad. Feel his palpable disappointment. Me and Beef alike.
Yeah.
Gives pathogen ability to travel on dust particles. So,
Oh, I'm fucked then.
why are you fucked?
I'm allergic to dust.
Oh. Flight distance and speed. Oh. Dark cloud. Well done.
I can't believe you infected me and then literally dipped to the other side of the planet.
Oh yeah. I left you with child and left. For good.
This whole test. Yeah, I'll just keep sneezing. It's
I'm
okay.
all
Lucian's like a
dust.
cat. I may be allergic, but I'll love and care for them regardless. They're still my favorites.
I like how you treat me like I'm an actual disease.
Do you want to be a disease?
I'm going to Siberia. Don't question it.
Oof. Not even responding. That's cold. because it's Siberia
Indeed.
and it's cold. You should zoom out, by the way. Those pop-ups are gonna happen in anywhere in the world,
Oh,
and you want the points they give you.
I see.
Anywhere there's infected,
I
and
see.
it doesn't rely on you to infect them. It can travel via ship or air.
I see. Time to go to the Philippines. Oh my.
If
What
I had
just
a bat
happened?
plushie, I could just name it Bartholomew.
The infection rate just exploded.
Holy shit. I guess there's a lot of dust in China.
I guess so. Struggles to spread in harsh climates. I guess so. Oh wait, holy shit. All of a sudden I have tons of stuff here. Antibiotic resistance. DNA 12. Shadow Trail. I'm gonna need to head to the south eventually. I need to stop over in Indonesia briefly. Southeast Asia, yeah, Indonesia, New Guinea. I think it's smarter for me to hit New Zealand and Australia first. On the bright side, there's not that much death caused by this. Okay, that might be enough. Let's get over to New Zealand ASAP. Yeah. Central Africa. It's gonna be kind of tricky to travel to North America. Yeah, there's enough infection here. And let's go to New Guinea.
So I think he is building up tolerance to exposure.
You're building up a tolerance to me?
No, I was reading that as you're building up a tolerance to my puns.
Oh. I don't know about that.
I'm not sure I'd say I'm building a tolerance to you. You're not really a disease.
I'm glad that you see me that way.
I'm building up a tolerance to his dustiness.
Okay, we've infected about half of the world, I think.
In actuality, I think the messiest thing in his house is probably his dog, by virtue of being an animal.
Definitely. By virtue of being a puppy.
But I'm allergic to dogs, so.
A new lab. Oh. Wait, what? How do I destroy this? Symptoms. Create a new vampire. I don't think I want to do that yet. Research. Oh yeah, okay. Consuming people for DNA. Alright, I guess it's time to start attacking people. Because I don't want them training people.
Do you have anyone in Iceland, Greenland, and the Arctic?
No. Okay, blood rage complete. Confusing reports. 19. I need to do a lot of flying now. Turkey is Saudi Arabia. Egypt. I think it'd be smart to start here.
Listening to you play this is making me awfully sleepy.
Is that so? I think I accidentally hit something here. Vampire feeding attracts attention. Oh. Well, it seems like they're getting the hang of this.
Oh, there's quite cool too, but I'm also warm enough. So it's just, I think you're putting me into light hibernation.
Is that a good thing?
Hmm.
I'm glad
When
you
it's
think so.
relaxing around you, ever not a good thing.
When you let your guard down too much?
Interesting.
Okay, so it seems like they're noticing. Why can't I fucking fly? Here we go. Asia is absolutely fucked. New Zealand is fine. It's gonna go down. Okay, Iceland immediately is wrecked.
There's been like 300,000 people there.
Yeah, true. It just spread instantly. Okay, let me spend these genetic points. Lets it rapidly heal. Hmm. 24. Transmission.
As you run out of places to do initial infections on, or as most of the world becomes infected, you'll get far fewer research points.
I see. Arid environments. Okay. It's time to spread.
That's what he said.
Canadian borders are closed. Curious. Saudi Arabia is doing a pretty good job of fighting it.
Would you say the world's looking like your battleground?
I
My
am
lord?
so disappointed in you.
There's something wrong with me, mayhaps, that I hear that and I see it as a form of affection.
Oh my goodness, Canada's instantly devoured by this.
Did I rock guns? Oh!
Yes.
Did he
Highly
leave me with a
dangerous.
9-month infection?
Something like that.
Oh, did I? Wait, did I work guns?
If he murders me one day for some reason, regardless of the reason, I want him to tell them that it was because I kept making pun jokes. It's like he couldn't take it. He killed her over
The puns
one
were too
bad pun.
much.
Yeah.
I couldn't handle the puns anymore. Even when she was dead, the puns kept coming out of her mouth. I think it's time to...
Did I spread?
layer symptoms. Is it
I'll
time to
let
do
Lucian
Vampiric
answer that.
Awakening?
I defer such questions to my lord.
I don't want the infected to die, to be honest. Not quite yet. Let's have it spread through everything. It spread so fucking quick. Alrighty. I guess I'll put a layer here. Templar, okay. Advanced military bases. Central Europe is not infected. Germany's not infected. Oh, I see how it is. Poor countries. Let's see. Vampires. Heat, cold, antibiotic. Let's do cold tolerance. Harder to cure. I'm gonna save for those ones next. Okay. Well, I can fly all the way to Europe, so I guess it doesn't matter. There's no way it's not gonna spread to Argentina, right? There's no way. Let's see. Let's see. I think I might need a more intense blood rage. How do I know what my vampire's doing? Oh shit. So they're starting to eliminate the infected. Well, in that case, it's time for my ultimate weapon. Symptoms. Now everybody dies.
Remember when we were talking about jewelry?
Jewelry? Yeah.
That night, I ended up going on a massive deep dive, and I found there's happy news and sad news. I found something made in Hawaii that looks exactly like Plumeria.
Oh.
And it was near the end of my search, and I was so happy with it that I'm never going to send them to you, but I went to investigate, and the link goes to a 404 page not found inside their website. So they clearly don't make them anymore, but didn't update their website. So you can still see the pictures of them, but they don't actually exist.
I see. Well, I think my vampire's dead.
Oof.
But that's okay.
No more Batman. Wait, no. Who's gonna pay the child support? Who's gonna help raise? I don't know, Vampire.
Vampire, you said?
Yes,
I'm worried about you.
Vampire.
I'm worried about you. And your vampire.
Is it? No, it's like it's your brother Illusion 2. Electric Boogaloo.
The cure is 75% complete. Unbelievable.
Vampire. And like he can't compete. Note to self: never let Abe name a child.
Yeah. You're absolutely right about that. Never do that, guys. They're close to developing a cure.
Oh, well, what do you name your child, Michael? It could be Vampire. I like Vampire. Vampole.
Okay, so
Called Vamp down.
they're starting to release the cure. Evolve. I'm gonna do that again. I need more people to die.
Vamp follow me.
Sweden has no infection.
Vampire child or just any child? That's it. To read.
Oh.
Vampire child. Name your vampire child. It can even be like a child, like as in child with an E at the end. Like a vampire spawn.
I see.
Girl.
Oh shit.
No, boy. Doesn't matter. One of each.
It died.
Vampires in He's like fucking Carwin's coming at you with the fucking with the D4s.
Right. The world has defeated the vampire. Is that true though? Isn't there gonna be
To
another
be
one soon?
eradicated.
Oh, I see. Oh, okay. I think I have an idea how to do this better. I'm gonna start in Europe.
Vampirism is the definition of I died. Fortunately, I survived.
Indeed. Spain. Spain could be good.
I feel like me being on stream is the literal definition of why do you keep me around? Oh,
It's okay. I like you.
you have an interesting taste, Mano.
You can just call it bad taste. It's fine. Generates DNA. Symptoms. Transmission.
He looked at me and said, "That one looks sweet and corruptible," and then he got to know me and was like, "Dear God, you've reconstituted my very virginity with your depraved acts."
I'm worried about you.
You're worried about me?
And when I say that, I mean that you're dumb. That's actually what I mean.
Why? Ugh. Well, I can't be silly.
No, I'm just kidding. You can be silly.
It's part of my charm. But like apostrophes. apostrophes. Quote marks around that.
Okay. Nobody in France got infected.
Probably something like Nicky or Nick. No one will suspect Nicky or Nick is a vampire who wants to nick your neck. I appreciate the pun in there at the end. That's actually my best friend's name.
Zoonotic. Wait, I feel like there's a way to spread this faster. Where was it?
Oh, well, no, the Asian has no problem
This.
getting things to spread.
What? What does that mean?
I'm making an innuendo, my lord.
Oh. What does it mean?
It means that you can seduce people very easily with your intense demeanor and alluring voice and appearance.
Is this true? Size Queen is open for business. I've heard this quite a bit, honestly.
I love that that's a thing. I love that I made that a thing by just repeating it.
Size Queen, yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
It sounds like a fucking ice cream shop or something.
Yeah. It's like a Dairy Queen, but a
Yeah.
size queen. If Throne works, I just put a bunch of like bad dragon monster cocks in there.
Oh,
And I can like review them.
That
so
would be
this one was
funny as fuck.
successful at size queen. This one, you know, it worked at the start, but by the end it was more like a like you ordered an ice cream sundae and they sent you like dairy-free cottage cheese, you know?
I'm worried about that. Dairy-free cottage cheese.
I know.
I hope you never review a toy and describe it as cottage
It's like,
cheese.
it's like nobody wants this shit. Why does it exist? Like it was gonna be a caramel macchiato, and
Oh.
and it turned into like a. Actually, I can't think of coffee I don't like. I got recommended getting a flat white because I got a latte and I was like, why is there so little like coffee? And then my best friend was like, lattes are not strong coffee. I was like, okay, next time I want more coffee in my coffee.
More coffee in my coffee. That makes sense. You can
Glad
look
it
at what I
does.
sent later. Get a frappe. A frappe.
Frappes are cold. I like warm coffee. I do like cold coffee too, but I
Coffee.
find the cold ones more sweet. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna push through the embarrassment. Yeah. Yeah. I like. Yeah. Like when my best friend makes coffee, if he makes me some, I usually just like have the coffee and I'll put a little bit of like macadamia nut milk in it and just drink it like that. It's so nice. Raksha, if you're in the stream, please make coffee.
I want some coffee. Can you make some for
I
me?
want some coffee. I want coffee too. There's like a maca pot in the You know, maybe that's something I'll get in the move. Maybe I'll get like a maca pot and just some like medium roast.
Maca pot?
Yeah. It's like
Never heard of that.
you must have seen them. They're those like 2-part metal contraptions where the bottom half is like a I don't know, like a like an octagonal shape that connects to the middle, and the top part detaches and has a handle. The whole thing is usually completely metal.
Metal.
You put the coffee in the middle, I think, and a filter. And then you put it on the heat. And it brews. It's nice.
Yeah, having an espresso is
Yeah.
nice. It's convenient. I really should have infected North America at some point.
That'd be an interesting small hobby to get. Just get good at brewing coffee. I can do it like Tokyo Ghoul.
Do it like Tokyo Ghoul. Oh, you mean coffee brewing? That's cool. I get it.
And take it.
Yeah.
It's the name of the restaurant slash coffee shop that they
Mhm.
work at. Hey, the barista. Mm. I think it'd be fun. Cocktail making, drinks making, even cooking. It's all just alchemy. If you think of it that way.
It is, in a certain way.
Which is what makes cocktail making so fun.
I will have to
It was
copy
one
lots of
time, Guns.
What happened?
In my subathon, one of the goals was having the 3 times bulldog noodle.
Oh.
Which, that wasn't the problem. I die when I eat that, but I can stomach it. The problem was I tried to make it a little less spicy by adding a little bit of milk, adding some cheese, and I didn't realize that my cheese had gone bad.
Oh. That sounds bad.
So, yeah. So I only had a few bites of it. I essentially ate 3 times spicy noodles that are so hot they are banned in some countries.
Oh.
With fucking bad cheese.
It sounds honestly horrible.
It was horrible. I ran to the bathroom and just threw everything I'd eaten up.
I'm never gonna eat your cooking. Thank you for the advice.
That wasn't cooking. That was an accident.
That's what people call bad cooking, is an accident.
Call what an accident?
Bad cooking.
You saved my stomach? By saying that I should stop eating it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just like confused when I was eating it. Oh, you saved Lucian's stomach. No, I've already like imagined making him parfait bowls in the middle of the night or it being really cold. And like me making tea and then just making us both tea and putting it on your desk while you're streaming.
That
With like
sounds
little
nice.
head kiss and then go back to
Oh,
lay on the bed and read my book and drink my tea.
little fantasies.
Yeah.
Little dangerous fantasies.
Dangerous fantasies.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's so realistic. I've actively thought about like organizing fruit on your fucking yogurt. Do you realize that?
Oh yeah. You're so cute.
I'm just like, what is the optimal way to aesthetically cut banana?
That sounds good though.
Yeah. yogurts. We got a little bit of banana. It's like in my mind, I like cut up half the banana and then I like nom the other half. And then blueberries, and I think I had raspberries on there in my imagination.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And then like mixed nuts or crushed nuts, depending on what there is. And like a little like the kind of like a wider version of the glasses that they use when they make Blue Lagoons.
It sounds nice.
Or pina coladas, actually.
The Olympics will begin soon. That's funny. That sounds dumb. It doesn't seem like any time for the Olympics right about now.
Oh, where have we had that before? Holy shit!
What?
Did you see Greenland?
Oh yeah.
Like in a second.
We're good at spreading it now. It's spreading quickly and dangerously.
Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs?
What does that mean?
It's a
Oh, God.
SpongeBob meme.
We have a South
It's a
African vampire. What are the chances? This is where it all began. South
Hi.
African vampires.
I could get behind this kind of religion.
Yeah. Who am I missing here? Nobody, right?
My monitor just spontaneously turned off after I read Ave, you're so funny. Should I be concerned? Could I please not be concerned? Okay, I'm not concerned. I just... we had a cable that was like a second from coming out. We're fine.
Let's see. Transmission. Harder to cure. Wasn't that one of them? Symptoms. Which one was difficulty to cure? Plain transmission. Mutation chance.
Annihilation.
Yes.
Do you think you could cure me?
No.
Oh,
You don't seem sad
Yeah,
about
I-
that.
you'd need to be harder to cure.
I need to be harder to cure.
Yeah, to cure me, you need to be harder to cure.
Harder. Is that what you're trying to say?
That is what I said, yes.
That is what you're saying. Have I ever told you that I'm disappointed in you?
You know, I take these as humorous endearments to some extent. If one day I find out that you're just like perpetually disappointed in me being alive, I'm gonna be like, oh, I was wrong. It's been 8 years. What do you mean you actually hate when I make puns?
That would be great. I don't. You're fine. Harder to cure. Can't evolve. Alright, we have another vampire.
Amen, MSL. Amen.
You're beyond repair, and that's okay, but because whatever is wrong with you is honestly way hotter. That's exactly how I feel. You're so good at wording my feelings into words. Indonesia. Philippines. Oh yeah, that shit is spreading like crazy.
I'd be happy if that was how you saw it, actually.
So what?
Me,
I see.
in a humorous sense.
I'm just kidding. Yeah. Kazakhstan.
I think the fact that I'm pretty degenerate, but look like I'm not. Like it feels kind of diabolical.
It is diabolical. Plague. Okay, so it seems like
It's
people
like
are
when-
trying to stop the spread at this point. A cure? No way.
Imagine, you know how you thought that I was really, you thought that I was actually scared and confused when I was the murderer that one run?
Oh yeah, that was funny.
Imagine if I could weaponize that.
Please don't. Unless you do it for your own gain, that's fine.
Didn't mean against you.
Should I slow the research labs down? Probably.
Did you? I was gonna ask if you like Googled a narwhal and showed them, but honestly, it's probably funnier if you don't.
It's interesting they don't think it's real. I like how people don't just like Google things. How many people can we kill here? Alright. I mean, I've got so many vampires.
No, Google's just a conspiracy theory, guns. It's actually run by little frog people in masks and Lolita dresses. They're from another planet, so you know we wouldn't get it.
Why is nobody in Mexico infected? You showed him a picture of an animated one. Why did you do that?
Did he think they were made up creations because they were animated? Oh wait, we're getting that tea.
Yeah. They're honestly beating us now. I think all my vampires are practically dead. Can we kill more people this way? Is everybody? Oh shit.
Honestly, him thinking that Kate is crazy believing in a fictional creature called a narwhal is probably one of the funnier outcomes of this.
Dang, this is hard. Let's see. They got eradicated in 500 days.
They got rid of vampirism first and they got rid of COVID.
Seriously. That seems a little bit unusual. And then again, 1 billion people didn't die, so... I only killed 1 billion people. That's disappointing. Let me try with a different type of disease.
You helped humanity recover slightly.
I did.
Effectively Thanos snapping an eighth of the pop.
I guess that's true. Normal. Select a country. Right. I feel like it might be nice to just start in the US. Actually, we should just start somewhere highly populated. Weak and unspecialized. Symptoms. Symptoms trait. Hypoxia. Bursting. Chance of infection when kissing. I think coughing is a pretty obvious symptom, though. Transmission. Mosquitoes, blood, water. Probably through the air is best. Alright.
That's kind of what's happening at a small scale, Guns, because currently he doesn't know who's telling the truth and who's lying to him.
I should look at my expression the next day. What do you mean?
Oh, he wants them to do an office prank.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Currently, he's already wondering
I see.
if they're real or not. So it's like that, but on a small scale.
That's actually so silly. You're so fucking hilarious, Kate, for doing that. You're
Why
giving
does
them
that
just
matter?
enough doubt.
One day when we're in the same room and don't have like 300-400 ping difference where I'm accidentally speaking over you. Like it's gonna blow your fucking mind. She's gonna be like, what the fuck? She's not actually just rude
Are you
and
gonna
have
blow my mind?
and have really poor social time. No, it's just a third of a second delay after every sentence.
That makes
Am I gonna
sense.
blow your mind? I can blow your mind.
You think so? I'd be surprised.
While I can't make statements with certainty, given the fact that in a physiological sense we don't know each other very well, I can say with confidence I've had far more of a general and specific in some ways reaction words. I've caused more reaction in you in a variety of ways than you anticipated
That's
and
true.
seem to, yeah, every time you have an expectation of how you're going to be with something, like, not every time, but several times now, it has been different in practice. And then you get retrospective and you're like, huh, I thought this was going to be like this. I am reacting like this. That is interesting. And then I go, yes.
And that pleases you.
It does, honestly. Who doesn't want to know they have effects on on
On
the thing
that.
they are pursuing?
I see. It's a very infectious disease.
I'm not even thinking exclusively in a lewd sense here. I think you'd be surprised at like non-lewd things of us being in the same place.
Yeah. I don't think I'd be surprised. I feel like we've discussed things like that before. And have common interests.
I don't know. Something tells me you might find yourself enjoying it more than you thought you would.
Maybe. I'm a little bit hard to impress, though. You, on the other seem pretty easy to impress. In, like, a good way, honestly. Easy to please. Uh-oh, they have coughing symptoms now.
I'm lucky.
Somebody's gonna notice. Somebody's gonna notice now. Pneumonia. I guess we should go wild on this now. Can be lethal. Fatal. Transmission. Ship transmission. Okay. It looks mostly harmless. I don't think so. It looks crazy dangerous. Nice. Let's go to more water transmission. Are we in the layoff part yet? What does that mean? Okay, I got 70 points. It needs to be used. Let's see. Suppressing immune system. Total organ failure. Significantly harder to cure. Okay, it's going lethal now. Pop blue bubbles.
I don't think impressing would be my goal. It would be nice to, but your passive state with me is not unimpressed. You know, it's not like I'm trying to beat that perspective with me. I don't have to impress you to make you smile. Basically.
Sorry, I wasn't listening to you. I wasn't impressed enough. Symptoms. Systemic infection. Paralysis. Hypersensitivity. I like how you just stop talking.
I'm delusional. I find it sweet when you're, in brackets, not brackets, in quotes, rude to me sometimes.
I just like bullying you.
I know.
I think we got all the hotspots. We got Iceland, we got Madagascar, we got New Zealand. I think we got this in the bag. Increasing infection rates.
I see.
Fever. potentially lethal dehydration.
Are the white ones unlocked or the black ones unlocked?
The black ones are unlocked. The white ones are ones that I should still unlock.
Do you have insanity?
I
That's
don't.
always a fun. It's good for when, because it makes research difficult for them, because they're literally off their rocker.
Interesting. I wonder where I can get that.
You can also make people shit themselves. With,
I think that's a
certain
good one.
combos.
Yeah, dysentery is a good one.
Anyways, yeah, dysentery. I say pulmonary, no, respiratory, something or other. And then you can also cause total organ failure. But that one's a kill shot. If you do that too early, it will obliterate your disease.
I see. That's okay. I think we got this. Maybe, probably.
It's really hard to get things to transfer between countries when all of the ports, sea and air are closed.
That makes
You gotta
sense.
rely on shit like birds.
Yeah, true.
Insects.
I should probably get birds.
Air as well.
Inflammation.
Air can be pretty expensive.
Yeah. Anarchy. Okay. I think we can move on to getting insanity. Significantly harder to cure. Seizures.
If they're making progress too quickly, you can also rearrange your. I think it's rearranging your genome.
Yeah, I could
Which will
devolve
reduce
certain things.
No, there's a thing you can choose to make it harder for them to research you.
Oh, I see.
I think there's like 2 or 3 unlocks for it, and it reduces their cure progress by a certain percentage every time,
I see.
because your DNA is evolving, basically. It's an inaccurate metaphor, but yeah.
Well, let's see how this goes. At this point, we just kind of have to wait and see. Yeah. I think people are aware of this by now.
Just maybe.
Canada is doing okay. I wanted to infect everything. Yep, heavy spread there. I think maybe some cold resistance might be good. It's getting into the winter months.
Well, that's inside because the COVID is related.
50%
Thank you
cure.
for that. Like the first year was great. I think I discovered the length of which my introversion goes before I need to have some kind of outdoor experience. It's a year. Year 1 was great. Year 2 started feeling like antsy, I guess.
And
Which I guess is how most people were feeling in the first year already.
yeah. I don't think I really minded it. I still kind of proceeded with life.
interesting part was going outside at some points when you could. Because the streets were almost completely empty. Like a person every now and then. And there were barely any cars moving around
I see.
near the main street or anything like that. It genuinely, it's like if you, it was a horror movie. It was The Walking Dead opening, waking up with nobody around, kind of thing.
Yeah,
Like a dead city.
makes sense. I'm surprised that the Canadians are not getting any infection. Yeah,
Are they dying too fast?
yeah. But let's see how many people we got. I would say this is a pretty successful run, all in all.
I don't know objectively, but personally, this is a difficult game.
I think it is a difficult game, yeah. I think we can get a complete wipeout, though.
Definitely. You can also, I can't remember, it's bacterial virus. I think the virus is the one that does mutations at an accelerated rate. You can devolve the things that it mutates into for free points if you think that it's going to make your virus too deadly or too noticeable, especially during the first period.
Well, we managed to kill 7.4 billion people. That's pretty good.
Nice. Everyone's gonna start speaking in a Canadian accent. That's an interesting thought. When like an area is wiped out, for the most part it's like accent, language, dialect. All wiped out. Are all wiped out.
Yeah, that's true. I think we should start again in China. We need massive spread. Or maybe India, because it's even more.
If you killed everyone in India or China or Russia, America, North America, if you killed all of the people, like, we probably, with the exception of recordings, will never know what they actually sounded like.
Yeah, with the exception of recordings. And media.
But if like 7.4 billion people are dead, there's maybe a billion left.
Right.
That's not enough people to run all of the infrastructure that makes the world tick.
Yeah. Okay. Air transmission. That's gotta be the fastest form of transmission.
There's also like killing like 100 million, I don't know, like social workers, for example, as opposed to killing 100 million like internet like technicians, or the
Oh,
people
yeah.
who manage the cables and stuff. Not that one
Yeah,
life is
game
more valuable
changer.
than another, but their skill sets. Without people to manage the internet, we can't keep running on its own. I think for me.
Well, let's see if they can spread through air a little bit faster. There we go. It makes sense that UK would get the first spread.
I have to make friends in real life.
Why? If you had no
Oh,
internet?
because of the the internet got absolutely obliterated.
I feel like you do have friends in real life, though.
I have one. I have one best friend. I have I had some friends that were quite far away that I was friends with for a while, but we don't like talk anymore. And it's more like friendly, I suppose, with some people. 2 hours away.
Plus, you still live where you grew up, so
Not
I'm
really.
sure you know people.
Mm-mm.
Wasn't popular in school growing up.
I wouldn't say I was unpopular. I was nomadic. I knew most people. I could talk to anyone or sit with anyone, like, for the most part. I just didn't really form any strong attachments to anybody at all.
I see.
So once primary school, high school, and college ended, I essentially didn't have a reason to be in a social space where you would make friends with fellow students in some capacity.
I see. Well, I feel like you're probably always very likable. If you wanted to have friends, you could.
I appreciate that sentiment.
Just my thoughts.
I think I've actually thought that far. Not that I believe it to be untrue per se, but I just don't think I've ever thought about, at least in adulthood, like intentionally making like friends by being likable and shit. I don't really think about being likable.
I feel like it happens naturally for you. You just got that voice and personality.
The puns.
It's not the puns. The fact that you could think it's the puns is delusion.
I don't, but I really wanted you to laugh at that. Mentally, not actually. That takes more effort.
Let's see, transmission.
Something. Probably shows up in, if there was like a list of the things you liked about me, it's probably in there. Having deja vu.
Why is Canada so hard to infect on the phone?
It's cool. You might not have the cold resistance.
I have tons of cold resistance. I've maxed out
Are
my
they
cold
secret?
resistance and all of my
Are there
other.
secrets on my phones? Open or closed?
They're open.
Potentially see where their planes and ships are docking. You can follow them on the map because you can affect where they're visiting. And it'll increase the chance of them bringing it back.
Makes sense. Let's just keep increasing the infectivity. And it might be time to start having coughing develop. Because that'll get that in the air everywhere.
You can make a custom one. I was thinking of myself, you can make the joy virus. It's infectious joy. And some of its symptoms are like compulsive bad pun making.
Oh no.
Or like it gives you paralysis, but the paralysis is you find something so stupidly funny that your limbs stop responding to you, which is kind of what happens to me.
That
Like
sounds...
I'm trying to think of symptom-esque things.
That sounds incredible.
I've made the joke. If a serial killer was like hunting me down, all they'd have to do is make really bad jokes, because I would laugh, and I'd laugh so hard that my legs would give in.
You'd give away, like, if you were hiding from them in, like, a fucking warehouse, they'd say some stupid pun and you'd give away your, like, hiding spot.
Exactly. I couldn't even run either. Like if if I'm too scared or am laughing too hard, my limbs just don't listen anymore. Like my legs will give in, or I'll just flop there in my chair
That
and cry
sounds like
laughing.
you. That
Yeah.
does sound like you.
I think it matches the intensity of emotion thing.
We have fully infected the world, but
Good work.
we need to fucking kill everybody. Why don't I have enough? Points to research deadly things.
If everyone is infected,
Mhm.
then you can devolve the things that do transmission. Some of them, at least, can evolve killer traits. You can
Let's do
also you don't require, like, if the line is coughing, sneezing, like fucking pulmonary edema, insanity.
Mhm.
You don't need to have coughing and sneezing unlocked once you've unlocked the more intense version.
Oh. Okay. Let's do systemic infection.
I don't remember what the fuck pulmonary edema is for a second. It's been a minute. Where's my Google?
Let's take a look at the world also. So, yeah, everybody's infected. Nobody's healthy.
That makes sense. Yeah, including lungs. It's actually right.
I don't need a lot of these things. Coma. Well, I guess it's time to just wait.
That might
First
be an
death.
interesting final symptom. If everyone's infected, people literally just fall asleep and don't wake up.
Yeah.
The whole world will simultaneously starve to death
Yeah.
over the course of like less than a year.
I just need to stop these researchers.
Dan, are you able to reshuffle your genetic material?
I already did that. Oh, does that like reset all my points or something? I think so.
No, it slows down
Yeah.
research, and sometimes it reduces it by a percentage.
Mhm.
They're like 75%. Maybe just remove literally anything that you don't need right now
Yeah, I think so.
and go for execution. This game doesn't account for birth or natural death, so it won't create new people.
Yeah. I need 33.
Can you remove cold resistance from the other tab, potentially?
I did.
I wonder how my emotes are coming along.
I'm going to need That's enough. Oh, that really jumped the progress.
Execution. We did remove the things that was slowing them down.
I did. Soon eradicate. How close did we get? I just need to balance my points a little bit better. I can definitely get this done.
Are you thirsty now?
Somewhat. Hydrate, redeem. Welcome back, Devils. Thank you for the redeem, Efusio. So, in the last few days of the disease, we really amped up the killing power, but it wasn't quite enough. Oh, wait. Healthy. Oh, they fixed it, I see. Okay, let's try again.
Glad you heard my silliness.
Used to hot temperatures. First, we work on transmission. I think it needs like 9 or something for air. Air and water transmission first. I don't think the livestock ones are that important. Thank you, Devils. My posture, I assure you, is excellent. What time is it where you are, Devils? And did you manage to fix your, what do you call it? Collab thing? Your VTuber collab thing?
Should test that again, actually. I'm laying down, so it's not really gonna do anything even if it works, but
It's spreading like quite quickly.
you haven't slept yet, then.
You haven't slept, have you? Interesting. Well then. Water abilities. Bacterial resistance and cold.
There's the button with cold resistance.
What is it just? What did I get for free? Symptoms. Insomnia. Oh. It's not that noticeable, but still. It kind of is. I mean, it is pretty noticeable, actually. Okay, let's upgrade.
It's okay if it doesn't work.
Bacterial resistance, etc., etc.
Good morning.
have me see?
Yes. It's genetic. I can't control it. It's just hard in my genes. Please tell me you understood that pun.
I did know. Wait a second, you made a pun?
I did.
You
Just
made
for
a
you.
you made a pun
I did it for you.
about me hiding your genes.
Yes, about my genes. Shit, I just clicked on this. 52. I think it's time to get some crazy symptoms going on. Coughing, sneezing, immune suppression, and then total organ failure will be soon, but not yet.
You accept cheek kisses.
Cheek kisu? Yes.
You make me happy.
I see.
Now, the consequences of your own action.
Concerning. Okay. Slowly killing
I think the best part is I don't even think you wear jeans.
that. I used to wear jeans a lot. Not as much these days. Okay, I think I need to affect a little bit more. Am I short on research points?
And
I
bring
think
a knife to a gunfight. Given your name, Guns, I feel like that goes kind of hard. I could hear music behind that.
not everybody's infected yet.
Like action movie, or maybe even Doom. I feel like it could go Doom. I think the only solace with insomnia is that at some point you will crash and knock the fuck out for several hours.
I guess I need to remove these now. I feel like I missed
I don't envy it.
timing on this.
Yeah. I say that, but when I had like 3-day insomnia, I think I slept maybe 1 or 2 hours at some point.
Can it kill everybody?
So hopefully you crash and it knocks you out for like 9 as opposed to 90 minutes. Yeah.
15. Systemic infection. Paranoia. Inflammation.
I can't remember what caused it. I know I was very anxious about something. But insomnia is really rare for me. Cute mouse.
Exploit inflammation.
Wait, those are yours? Those are adorable. Wait, are these yours? These are also yours.
Anxiety will do that to you. Oh, I hear you. You're gonna be okay, though. It's a false positive, trust. $95% done.
Your response to that was not PT13.
Oh, okay. I killed all the hosts. Let's you unlock the next disease type.
Yeah, I feel like I'd know if you impregnated me.
What? Where did this come from?
False positive.
Oh. You think you'd know instantly?
I don't know instantly. I mean, my gut's been pretty good so far.
Some are from Etsy, some are from a friend.
I think we're close. I just made one mistake.
Instantly liking those fishers hentai.
I wonder why those healthy people didn't get more infected. Oh, I guess the transmission.
like-
I had to kill the transmission, that's why. I see. We're done.
I feel like there's probably a whole genre for the concept of like someone already being pregnant, so it's not like they can get pregnant twice. When in Rome kind of comes in. Surely that must be a thing.
I'd watch that. I'm just kidding. Not my thing.
We could test that theory.
You're bold and foolish.
Thank you, my love.
You're definitely all sorts of bark and no bite, though. Pretty obvious.
Oh.
Here. Oh, yeah. Exactly.
I think I've provided a fair bit of bite. We've quite literally, not you and I, but myself and Bestie have quite literally figured out things involving beds and desks for more bite.
Oh, interesting.
Not all bark and no bite. I just can't get you between my teeth.
Between your teeth. No teeth.
I was thinking about your neck, but I'm sure I could lose my teeth in your process.
Okay, so early on we have pretty good infectiousness here. Let's go with water transmission.
Just bite someone so you can get throttle afterwards. Seems like a good exchange.
Bite plus throttle. Interesting.
No, I bite you, and you don't like being bit, so I receive punishment.
You don't have to do something bad to receive punishment. Bacterial resistance. Oh my goodness.
I don't know. I think leaving the hickey on you would do something to my brain.
Yeah, get a concussion. You're welcome.
Do you like leaving marks?
No,
No.
I'm a gentleman. Pneumonia.
Do you leave marks upon request?
Could you do something to my brain, Lucian? A lobotomy. You might benefit from that.
You can't stop her from making puns.
Freedom of mutation.
Is it Narwhal Boy? Tell me it's Narwhal Boy. That makes you want to smash your head against the wall.
was thinking more like a railroad spike a la Phineas Gage.
Could do her up like Jesus.
Oh. Bacteria spreads nicely. Wait, it just gave me total organ failure without using points. That's
You
interesting.
might want to remove that if you don't. Also read Kate. She's being exceptional.
It's the only kind of tapping I'd take from you. That's a shame. I'd do it not because I want to, because you would be so mad about it. You'd be just disappointed in yourself afterward. You'd be like, I couldn't resist, but damn, do I regret it? I think we need to go hard on the cold climate.
Strange comparison. Interesting. It's not the normal kid. That's funny. My job in general just super boring sometimes. I see.
I feel like we can still catch up on transmission here.
Oh yeah, my lord. I have 3 questions for you, and none of them are lewd.
Okay.
Okay. When is the next movie night?
Tonight.
Okay. When do you want to finish
Scream.
the Scream movie? Yeah, together.
That could be tonight. Because I didn't really inform other people. I think Beef is a bit busy. I like having Beef around for movie nights. So,
Genuinely, my thought was I was about to ask Kate if she knew when Beef was off again, but we know it's Monday.
yeah.
I feel like, yeah, Beef is. Like, Beef has to be there. And Kate has to be there. Well, she doesn't have to be there, as in, like, obligated. But I like, I don't know, it feels like it all just fits. It feels like it all fits. Beef is Beef, Kate is Kate. Kate's like a movie boffin.
Boffin. Did you just say everything fits?
No! Here at the cinema, everything fits.
Transmission abilities. Genetic reshuffle.
Oh, it could be tomorrow. Oh, fuck! No, I can't. No, wait, maybe I can. Tomorrow is Sunday. It could! We have D&D. We have D&D, but after D&D. Oh, that's gonna be hella late for you guys.
For after TND? Oh yeah, no way.
Could do it Monday. Could do it Monday. Baldur's Gate is Monday, but it doesn't have to go to like 7 p.m. It could finish at like 5 or 6. For context, it's about to be 5 p.m. my time. So
Wait,
we could
there's
end
nobody
it
infected in Greenland?
by 6.
Unbelievable.
It's alright.
It's not alright.
No, beef. It's alright if beef.
No,
Like
Greenland
not
was
doing it
full.
tonight. Yes, dear. Yes, dear. Greenland was full. Then we shall have a movie night when beef is feeling well.
He had a really rough night. Yeah. That makes sense. What the shit? Nobody in Greenland got infected. You're kidding me. Unbelievable. Everybody in the world except for Greenland died. I think that was just luck that Greenland didn't get infected. It's definitely
Wait,
doable.
actually, yeah. Okay, do you want to? Third question was if you wanted to go on a drive. But if
Oh,
we're
yeah.
finishing the Scream film,
We can do that
we can do a
first.
thing.
Yeah, we can do it first. It's not that late right now.
We can drive to the movie.
Sure. Sounds fun. Oh, here we go.
Also, it said something like driving room 3 or driving room 4, so I'm guessing,
Okay.
I'll have to look at it, but I'm guessing the person who makes these has made multiple maps for the purpose of driving.
Yeah, I don't think so.
They're small, they're only about, I think, 3 roads, kind of like looping around each other in some capacity. But it does put you in the POV of being inside the car, and you do control it.
Okay.
You can bump into shit. It's
I'm
also
gonna try to
it's
spread
they
over to
did it,
Greenland.
they did it to have a little bit of weight in it when you press, so it doesn't just like instantly send you flying as well, which is a nice touch.
I think I can do it on this run. I think I can kill everybody if I just have enough seafaring expansion.
I believe in you, little mass murderer.
Let's see.
Go drag it on their asses. They killed your waifu. They deserve no waifu.
It's Hellfire. Okay, so I've got 32. I need to upgrade cold resistance. Cold resistance
I'm
again.
kind of excited. One of the things that's going to come from movie nights, I think, is that I will eventually, I believe, have watched all of the 28 days later. Or rather, the 28 later. 28 days later. Weeks later. Years later.
That's gonna be the
Who's the loser?
series.
The thing I remember so strongly from it was the color grading. They intentionally wash it out. Like they wash out the visuals so that everything looks more bleak and a bit higher contrast, I think, as well.
Right.
And with everything looking kind of overcast as well, I think, because I think the first one is in the UK, if I'm remembering correctly. Everything just
nobody
feels
infected in
overcast
Greenland?
and dead.
How is nobody spreading?
That's right. Also, the birds, the fact that the rage virus spreads through the fucking birds as well is terrifying.
Can I have more than just uppies today? What are you asking for me? Yes, we fucking got Greenland. Yes, yes, yes.
Now make sure you don't kill them out too early.
Yeah. What does that mean, Miku? Are you looking for special treatment? Drug resistance, genetic hardening, symptoms, skin lesions. We'll go for necrosis next.
Do you play video games with MSL and guns again at some point?
That'd be
I
fun.
you can hear / see who people are based on the way that they type. Like with Miko's all caps, I can hear Miko screaming in my mind. And like I can't hear Kate's voice per se, but I can
Oh, I
hear
can hear
her
Kate's
head
voice.
through her text.
Oh, I can hear it. Disdain, scorn. I can hear it.
I think I need to hear her speak a little bit more, and then I'll have like a mental voice for her. Wait, what? Yeah, like having like a mental voice to read your messages in. Like, I think I heard you very briefly, Guns, with the Among Us thing, and I've never heard MSL or Jesus for that matter. Like,
Let's
I've
take a
heard
look at
all.
the infection rate. Okay, it's almost complete.
Can you hear me getting down on my knees?
Okay, there's no healthy people.
Damn. Approved. Approved. Click, click.
Lethality.
I feel like that was smooth as hell. Maybe at the next whatchamacallit, at the next community games, like the big ones. Maybe that'll be good. That click click was adorable. Thank you.
Total organ failure. I think we got it this time in the bag. We learned from our mistakes. 29.
Lucian, have you learned anything from me?
Absolutely.
I'm glad you got that.
Victory.
I'm glad you got that.
Victory.
Excellent work.
It's done.
You've killed everyone.
You guys want to do community games again soon? Let's fucking do it. How about tomorrow? People are probably online tomorrow, right?
D&D.
Yeah, but D&D is like at 8 p.m. for me.
Could go very. It'd be very late, or it could be before D&D actually.
That's usually what I do.
And that'd be if D&D's at 12 for me. I can wake up early.
Oh wait, let me speed up time. I want to see the death rate
Yeah.
just shoot up like crazy.
MSL, I gotta hear if you're submissive and breedable. Yeah.
Hey,
I've
it's
got no
respect.
mental image for that.
Respect is my #1 gift supper. That's fucking right. Look at that death rate, bam. Complete destruction. Zero file and virus. How does that work? What is a zero file?
Someone who's attracted to zeros.
I'm gonna throw you out of a fucking window. I fucking swear. Rapidly mutating. Gene type. Oh, it's a gene type. What does that mean? A bonus. Okay, I see. Genes unlocked. Cheats. Oh no.
I mean, what is your accent from, Michael? Or blah, MSL? Where do you what do you sound like in terms of accent?
Symptoms transmission. Oh, this is pretty much the same. Oh no, it's a bit different.
I've ever accent is weird as fuck and doesn't sound like it's from anywhere specific. Did you travel a lot growing up? There's such a thing as an international accent, where you don't sound like you're from one particular location.
International accent.
Hard to place. I'm not sure. I don't think I would consider my voice to be an international accent just because I don't think I
You
don't
have a
think
very
it's
clear British
unrecognizable.
English accent.
Yeah. Mine isn't unrecognizable, it's just, it's not accurately recognizable. I don't sound like I'm South African. I sound like I'm either British or sometimes American, or very, very rarely South African. Not
I
as a
gotta
kid,
say,
probably,
never for a
just-
moment have you ever sounded as American.
See, you maybe. I've been told.
By American.
But that is kind of nice. Yeah. It's usually the British that think I sound American and the Americans that think I sound British. Because I'm not actually accurate to either of them. But it's enough to, like, in like a layman sense, that people just assume one way or the other.
Everybody
It's
just thinks
usually
that you're
assumed.
faking it, basically.
Do you think they really do? That'd be kind of funny.
They just think you're like trying to pretend that you have an accent, but you don't.
Please, sir, can I have some more? I sound noble. That's really kind of you.
Abilities?
In Final Fantasy, someone who used to be my friend but isn't anymore used to call the main outfit that I wore my Duchess dress. And you guys call me my lady. So I'm kind of glad that like little things are consistent in some way. It's a fun and pay attention to who you are and see things like that.
Jesus Christ, this is happening all too fast. I was talking about me and you.
Oh, we're taking it slow, no?
Okay. Rash, fever, lethality. It might be smart to get some people killed off, but then people will get worried.
What is
Can
this?
be lethal. Paranoia.
So Beef can replicate it. If Beef could sound like Kate, like accurately like Kate, I feel like that would open an incredible bag of worms.
It really would.
Has he tried? Has he tried much, rather?
Beef can't replicate it. I bet he could if he wanted to. If he put enough like intense work into it, I think he could do it.
Why does New England serial killer come up when I type New England? The fuck is going on there? I myself.
Probably because you've been Googling me.
I've never Googled.
Good. 14, 13. Livestock.
So many accents. There you go, let's try that.
Severity. Okay. This disease is out of fucking control. Random mutations, random mutations, random mutations. Necrosis. Hemorrhagic shock. We can and slow that down a bit. We still need more transmission. £25. Less noticeable. Let's make this harder to cure. Incredibly infectious. Now all I need to do is make it harder to resist. I might need to slow down some of the symptoms.
Kind of feels like you
Evolve.
could like cosplay like Mafia a little bit. It was a
Infection rates.
cowboy. Someone attempting a British accent. I mean, what would you sound like if you attempted a British accent?
Transmission.
Lucian doing a British accent sometimes throws my brain for a little bit of a loop.
Canada. Central Europe.
It's the kind of accent that feels like you'd be wearing a hat, you know? MSL. It feels like you'd be wearing a hat.
Genetically sure. I think that's all we need to do now. Let's take a look at this. Healthy 0, good. Infected everybody.
Maybe. It's unharmed. I don't know, the kind of hat that like I don't know, the kind of hat that goes with like a tweed suit or something.
Symptoms. Now we can just kill everybody.
I don't know, just like a hat that fits the aesthetic. I don't know. Golden Mafia Mike. I feel like this is probably wholly inaccurate because most people don't dress like that anymore. But I listened to like 2 minutes of The Voice and now I'm just like, of the accent, nothing. Just like, I could see it, I could see it.
There we go.
Like cool cat.
Victory.
No,
First
like
try.
one- I don't know, one of the ones with like the rim and like the dip in the middle that you like take it off. I don't know the right words for hats.
Thank you, Kate.
Thanks.
Alright guys, well I'm gonna leave it here for today and get ready to go to bed soon. But if anybody wants to hang out in VR chat, DM me. Ooh, fungus. I think
A
I understand how to beat
fedora!
this game basically. Good night, MSL. Thank you for joining as usual. Absolutely, Basil. Good night, good night. Oof.